Justice tried to push the Defiant on out, and so far, at least doing a decent job of delaying Roar. Earthshatter up, stun to the back.
Oh, I just want to point out in that fight, Agilities did such a good job de-meching Elevote, but Elevote able to escape to the high ground off the back of the uppercut and get back in his mech suit, so a free respawn for him. A little bit of cap time, the exact advantage they need, especially Surefour's Death Blossom available. It'll be much harder.
Tuba, though, striking early. Death Blossom finds Kareev, and the Justice, they get aggro here, Jake, something they did not do all defense long, and it completely catches the Defiant off guard. Get the Justice, like Justice once more. Push off the point, but there's Roar, drops the Shatter, puts 2 to ground. Kareev out immediately, and the Justice taking well advantage of what Roar opened up.
Beautiful Shatter from Roar. That added shield break from the Torb really puts so much pressure onto Beast. It's very hard to maintain your shield in those extended fights, and you know Tuba also putting that heavy pressure on the shield.
Position, Beast time to Shatter, but they don't get much off it. In fact, they overcommit. They end up losing Beast, they lose Kellex, and the Justice now might have gotten everything they need. The Defiant in a rough spot. Hopes and dreams here with Nevix's bomb goes to Sky, but no, it's not enough. Tuba gets the cleanup, and the beat keeps him alive. The Justice fight on back. We have ourselves an even series. The back, decent setup. Beast dropping the Shatter, knocks Arc to the ground, but does not get anything else. Gives his life for it. Tuba, Death Blossom, getting knocked over. Roar going very deep, low HP and down, but does open the way. Here comes Corey. Multi-core lane to the fight. The self-destructing Nevix not quite connecting, and the Justice just about do it here. The Defiant are pushed back, and that should be it.
Beast goes deep for the Shatter, but just doesn't find enough. He's back here trying to touch point, but it may just be too little too late. I mean, it's just going to be repeated 6v1s on this point.
Roar, all the while looking for Shatter, takes down Beast, and the Shatter doing enough here for the Justice. Lets them move right on board.
Yeah, and able to re-secure this choke point. The Torb initiation from Arc, though, but the huge pin from Doran. Beast completely whiffs his Shatter.
He went for the turn on the Shatter and got nothing. The Justice, again, an aggressive engage, completely wiping out the Defiant. High ground, a little bit of extra challenge, and immediately back down. Reinhardt, heavy pressure putting on the Beast. Beast in real danger right now, running for his life and cannot get away. Corey, a little bit of cleanup there towards the end, and the Justice making it work so far, only down a Reaper. Very good focus fire onto the tanks, and you take a look at how that panned out. Once they got Surefour out of the fight, where he had the back out to heal, it opened up opportunities to just apply more pressure onto the tanks to make that fight more winnable for Justice. Now, they've won the first fight, they have good momentum, and Toronto might only get one final attempt. They try and move it forward even more. Roar drops a Shatter and puts several on the ground. Tuba and Corey right there on the follow.
Oh, the hammer's out. Corey's looking for blood. Finds one. Nice play from Corey.
Did it for
yeah, Corey's just been in the back line all day long, and as I was talking about, the turret gets so much value. Elevote and it's Nevix and Kellex trying to deal with that turret. They're really the only heroes who can.
Off to the side, and Elevote gonna get demeched as a result. Has to drop a bomb just to remech. The bomb catches Kareev. Kareev somehow caught in the mix. Now the Justice, big healing advantage. They're gonna drop this Death Blossom. Corey gets to the back, and the Justice get on through.
Very, very close fight, actually barely breaking down, but once it does, it all snowballs in the favor of the Washington Justice. That advantage, that early coalescence from Aim God really making the difference there, and he's able to almost charge up another one for the next fight. So
takes down Beast, gives his life for it, but the Justice brawling out a little bit more effectively.
Yeah, great kite from the Justice. You see the initiation come out from the Defiant with that coalescence, and immediately the Justice slip around the corner, and yes, Kareev's able to heal his team with the coal, but he's not able to get that full value.
Roar has to play passive with the coalescence in play. He needs to heal up a little bit more, but that gave Philly time to get theirs. They lost Tisu. Sato's going to be next. The Justice realized even with coalescence in play, the enemy team, they were lacking the Reaper. Poco tries to split off and keep the point contested for as long as he can, and a Molten Core's thrown in, but everyone else is just playing stick in the mud. They won't walk into the patches of lava. They'll be safe as houses. And the Washington Justice, Corey, an exultant release of the Molten Core, and that will be the round going over to Washington.
But the Justice, they get control of the point, they hold on to it. You see Corey picking up 2 kills there. As the exit comes in, he'll have his ult for the next
Oh,
fight.
man.
Which could
No blood spilled yet, but this could be it. Sato quickly has to put up his shield. Both Reapers trying to mirror themselves here. It's a dance battle with the Death Blossoms, and again, simultaneous molten cores. And, well, Ragnaros will be impressed, but problem is that the Justice here, they're able to get rid of Hisu by knocking him off the map. They can shift up to the point now, and 56 to 53%. The Justice can now take control as these two teams just copying each other across the round. Self-destruct here. No one worried about that one. That was defensive from Philly. So they still have the numbers. They get the remix. Sato needs to be kept alive, though, and that shield is looking worse for wear, Matt.
Did you really need the sound barrier here, though, for the Justice? You used it when everybody was at full HP. I mean, Carpe uses his Tor Bolt there towards the end. As players just throwing ultimates in left and right, but the Justice, they had to...
Unfortunately for them, was laid over the Coalescence from Main God. Here's Hisu, though. Death Blossom, but Elivo was behind him, shutting most of that down with the defense matrix. Hisu still finds Raw, though. Elivo, self-destruct, catches Carpe out, but Hisu still doing work. Corey, excellent play, prevents any sort of remake opportunity from Poker, but he's sorely outnumbered. Tries to go for big ultimates. Tuba trying to shut down Sato, but he's kept alive for just long enough here. Raw got caught inside the small room here. That's the Earth Shatter. Elivo was the one that got knocked down, but Philly had 5 ultimates, and you better believe they're going to use them. Problem is, they don't look good at all. Corey shuts Sato down, and Tuba gets himself amongst the pigeons now on that high ground. Philly, an atrocious start to that fight, just kicking back and maybe not giving it the respect it deserved. I'm pretty much going to lose this point here and now. Corey comes back in, fueled by the anger of getting hammer killed by Carpe, and he finds a quick double.
Yep, this is what we all expected. A crazy match between Carpe and Corey, two of the best Widowmakers in the league.
Well, in a duel, 76 also rocks Torbjorn from, longer ranges where 76 is effective. Tuba rolls over Funny Astro here, and finally, the counter pick has been shown. Aim got also on the Ana here, interestingly enough, so no Moira, but the Justice seem confident with that. The Philly Fusion don't want to play that close, not against double shield, so they have time for Rhino to get everyone healed up. This is a nice looking comp. How did Philly respond? Corey, okay, Tactical Visor, forces action down from the high ground. Hisu just gets completely blown up. Fantastic tracking, perfect tracking, yada, yada, yada. You know the drill, or already getting a free kill there with that Death Blossom, and all of Philly are pushed back. So Philadelphia are going to try and regroup now. That puts them in a position where trying to rush on the payload, they're going to run headlong into Liquid Magma. Corey is just going to line them up as they try and get out one of these doorways, and he'll probably pick the right one. He'll stand near this one. Poco gets a bit of it, eats up some of the magma there. Here come the Fusion trying to push out. Sato manages to get a Shatter on towards Tuba, but he didn't have a Death Blossom available, and Philly can't follow up on the Shatter anyway. Not looking good. Philly using ultimates here in a fight that fundamentally, based on where they were positioned, Matt, looked like a low percentage effort from them. Hisu trying to get away. Does not work out. The Philly Fusion, that went awry.
We've all been there before. You have a plan, then you change the plan halfway through, then you realize the plan you originally had was the right one, and then it all fails.